Hey everyone, it's Lazy Slibro, and we're back for another episode of Pokemon White. Hopefully you can hear me a lot better this time. Hopefully the video quality is a lot better. But yeah, okay. So here in Accumula Town, it's not much to do here at all. We can pretty much just leave. Up there, if you go over there more, there's some people who play music that can make the music multi-layered, which sounds really cool. But since you can't hear anything on this playthrough, that's pretty irrelevant. So we're gonna just be walking, and the X transceiver starts ringing, and of course, there's another pointless scene where they just try to fit in the X transceiver, but there's no reason to put it there. Especially when your mom is like 2 feet behind you. Why did they do that? Why couldn't she just come up and talk to you? I don't know. I don't understand some of these things. But anyway, what's important is she gives you the running shoes, which is very helpful. So we went through the grass, find some wild encounters, and I will try to edit out wild encounters, but I can't guarantee that I can. I don't know as much about my movie editing software. Okay, so over here we have a youngster, the standard youngster you always fight at the beginning of every Pokemon game, and this one is Jimmy. I think they've probably used youngster Jimmy a lot, pretty much in every series. Anyway, here's Patrat. Pretty simple. I'm just gonna go for the water gun, which was with the critical, still can't even take it out, which does not bode well for Gilgamesh. It's a little disconcerting, but we gain a lot of EXP nonetheless, and some money. So over here, we have another trainer who does not battle us. This trainer will battle us though, and she just loves Pokemon battles. Well, I do too, especially when I win. And she has a Purloin, your standard run-of-the-mill trainer. The first one has, like, the rat. The other one either has the bird, or, in this case, it'd be the cat, because the bird doesn't appear till way later. Strange. I don't know why they decided to do that. But I have grievances with the bird anyway, because the bird, in this game, that pigeon thing is really awful. It's just terrible. It only has a special attack move pool with bad special attack. I don't know why anyone would ever raise it, but that's just me, I guess. If you've been able to raise one successfully, then kudos to you. So we are forced to go through the grass. Wall encounters, they're not fun at all. Okay, here we have another battle, and he's talking about his Lilipup, and obviously that means he's gonna have a Lilipup. It wouldn't be fun if he, like, didn't have a Lilipup, though. What if he had, like, I don't know, a Purloin, but was talking about his Lilipup? That'd be pretty funny. I don't know, I'm just trying to spice this up, because this is kind of dull. The first part of the game is always very dull. And I'm not going to be raising anything in the near vicinity, so we can't make it exciting by getting a new Pokemon. We just have to trudge our way through. And we defeat Ronald McDonald. We have defeated him, and here comes Bianca, and she's going to talk to us. Actually, I think this might be a rival battle. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, this should be easy. We probably way over level. Yeah. So, she's going to lead off with a Lilipup. Not really surprising. We're going to lead up with a Lilipup, and I'm just going to go for the water gun right here, because that's really all I can do. She goes for Odor Sleuth. Actually, I've seen Odor Sleuth so many times, but I don't actually understand what it does. I just don't know. It's obviously not good, because those would be used. But, you know, if someone can tell me what Odor Sleuth does, that'd be great. Because I have no idea. Anyway, she sends up this Tepig, and I'm just going to nuke it with Water Gun. And that should probably finish her off. Yeah, we only gained 40 EXP. I gained more from, like, the Patrat than that. Starters just don't give you EXP like they used to. Anyway, here we are now in Striation City, which is the first gym leader city. So we will go over here and battle some trainers over here. We're gonna head to a place called the Dream Yard, which is a nice little place that Game Freak got it in, so you can catch Muna and do a little plot thing. So we're just gonna battle some trainers. They have things like purloins, nothing we haven't seen already 100 different times. Yeah. Yeah, stuff you already have seen, heard of. Pretty, the usual. We level up, gain some stats. We're pretty good. We're pretty much gonna overlevel anything anyone sends at us by a good margin, which is the goal. I want to be able to easily overlevel the first gym leader so I can beat them with only one Pokemon, because the first gym leader will have a guaranteed type advantage against you in this game. So, another level 7 Patrat. And gets a crit on the tackle, but Gilgamesh just takes that. Because Gilgamesh is bulky. Well, not really, but I like to pretend he is. Anyway. Well, we're just gonna water gun after water gun after water gun. Nice, this Lilipup. I'd better heal. Oh, I accidentally tried to run. I'd better heal Gilgamesh. Yeah, nothing too exciting about this part of the game, but things will get interesting soon. So basically, this girl will give you one of the 3 elemental monkeys. Basically, it'll give you the type of monkey. I don't want to nickname it. Just whatever. Okay, that's not the point. That's not the point. The girl right there will give you one of the 3 elemental monkeys that covers your Pokemon's weakness. So since Oshawott is weak to grass, she gives you Pansear so you can use fire moves on that grass type, which is very helpful for the rival battle you have, but also for the gym leader battle. So, you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I'm not going to raise it. I'm just getting it for the sake of it. In case like something really bad happens in either of the 2 fights, I'm not going to be raising it. The elemental monkeys are okay. They're not particularly fascinating, but the Game Freak just loves them. They put them in everywhere. Anyway, here we have Sharon, and you give him I think you give him a town map. No, you don't. That's in Platinum, Fear of the Rival. But he's like learning about stuff, about berries and everything, and now he's gonna battle us and try to employ what he has learned. And he has a Snivy, the usual. We'll tackle it. See how much damage I can do. Okay, that's great. Gilgamesh just eats that Vine Whip up. 6 damage. We can take that and dish out more with more tackles. But he's gonna gain some life from orange berries because apparently this is what he just learned. I don't know. I might use some berries on these things. So I'll just keep Vine Whipping. And I keep tackling and Vine Whipping, and oh my gosh, he gets a crit on the Vine Whip. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why you go and pick up these elemental monkeys. Just so when random stuff like that happens, you aren't totally SOL. So we beat that Snivy, and we can probably take down this Purloin with this thing too. And he gets another crit on the scratch. I mean, come on. I just had terrible luck with crits. That's why I would never do a Nuzlocke. Or if I did a Nuzlocke, it would be a modification where if it dies due to a crit, I don't have to release it. Because that just makes it unfair. Especially when I just have horrible luck with critical hits. Anyway, so we defeat Sharon. And he's like talking about stuff and berries. And so he's going to give us some orange berries, which would have been helpful in this fight. So now we will go up in the Pokemon Center, heal. Okay, and we don't really need to buy any potions. We're pretty well stocked. We'll just head on to the gym. And he's like, come inside to my gym and everything. The gym, this theme is interesting. It's a restaurant. And this guy will always give you a fresh water every time you enter a gym in this region. So, it's a nice little touch they added. Anyway, so it's a restaurant. You just step on the tile that is the weakness of the curtain. And these waiters will come up and they'll try to assault you. What great customer service. So he'll send out a Lilipup. I bet by now you were just absolutely tired and bored to tears with Lilipups, but they don't really go away just yet. In fact, it's kind of the whole base of the second gym leader. Yeah, unfortunately. But by then we'll have new Pokemon and it'll be all interesting and exciting. Hooray. Oh wait, or will it? I don't know if we have access to that part until we beat the gym leader. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. So yeah, this is a pretty standard fight. Just gonna be tackling and water gunning. Gilgamesh takes it down and we gain another level. Woohoo! Focus energy, sure. Better than water sport. So this guy is like, oh, you've defeated me. At least I assume that's what he said. Isn't that what all trainers in this game say? We have another waitress. And of course, she'll have pretty much the same exact thing. I'm gonna guess it right now. Patrat and Lilipup. And these Patrats and Lilipups are getting stronger, though. We only have a 3-level margin over them. And it's gonna go for the bite. I'm gonna go for the water gun. I should be taking it out before it can actually bite. I don't like in this gen how bite, like, gets priority. It's really annoying. But it seems like bide is getting priority. And that's annoying in the beginning of the game, because, oh, excuse me, these things can, kill you with bide. Okay, finally I get a crit back to make some justice, make things right from the Sharon battle. And Gilgamesh gains another level. And woo, now it's time to face the gym leader. But guess what? There are not one, there's not two, there are 3 gym leaders. Woohoo! Yeah, you will have to fight the one that is, your type is weak to. So I have to fight the grass one, because Oshawott weak to grass. So right here, I'm going to, drop a save, because it's always important to save. Yeah, at least everyone's wrong. I'm kind of paranoid about saving, but you always need to save in general, because weird things can happen. I don't actually always save in front of gym leaders, but I will for this one, because we aren't as strong as I'd like to be. Okay, so he's like our opponent. That's pretty much like literally what he said. I am like your opponent. His name in the anime is like Dento or something, but in this it's like Sion. I don't know. I didn't really catch it, or I don't really care. He leads off with this Lilipup, and he's gonna go for the workup, which is a interesting new move. It raises both attack and special attack, but how far can that really go? He goes straight for the bite. So even powered up, I still take that pretty well. But he goes for the potion, which is really annoying and unsettling. So I'll just throw another water gun at it. He gets a free bite off due to that. But I'll finish it up with a tackle. Okay, now I'm going to withdraw to do 2 things. First of all, I'm going to heal Gilgamesh. And second of all, I'm going to try to attack with this Panseer. So bear with me for a moment, because Gilgamesh would have been easily killed by this Pansage. We are at like equal level, and it has type advantage. So he's setting up. He's trying to set up on me, but we ain't gonna have none of that. He goes for the Vine Whip, but we can take that. We just take that like a monster and dish out a Incinerate, which does a good chunk of damage. Goes for the Vine Whip. Vine Whip is a Vine Whip. And I think we're going to be able to take it out. Yeah, he can't do nothing against this Pansear. Ko is just awesome. Ko dominates. Yeah. Oh my gosh, he almost kills me, but we're going to kill him right now with Incinerate because he wasted his potion on his Lillipup. Lesson learned, kids, always make the gym leader waste their potion on their first Pokemon. That is a strategy that can actually take you far in this game. Make the gym leader waste their potions early. You know, he gives us this badge. Ooh, look, it's so cool. It's so shiny, and all the badges are vertical, and I don't like it. No, actually, it's okay. It's art. It's unique. It's different, so I'm fine with them being vertical. And he gives us the TM workup. Didn't see that coming. I'll probably teach that to Gilgamesh for the heck of it, but I don't really know right now. I'll do that later. Actually, I don't even know if Gilgamesh can learn it. I'm just making assumptions here. Okay, so this girl's name is Finnel, and she's gonna, like, try to get us to do an assignment for her by making us, like, get an item. Well, no, do something. We're doing a specific task for her. She gives us the HM cut, which I will never teach any of my Pokemon. I'm going, because you only use cut one time in this whole game, pretty much, or like that's necessary for progress. And I'm gonna go catch off-screen a Patrat, teach it cut, and I will meet you guys back in the dream yard over there, in front of the cut tree, and there we will continue the plot. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon White. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll try to reduce all background noise and improve the video quality as much as I can for the next time, but hopefully this episode looks better. Thank you all for watching.